Yeah, you back in the building with unbiased opinion. I got my folks up in here with me today, man. Big Dot, Big Prescott Pump. What's up with it, y'all?
What up? What up?
So good.
Yeah, man, man. So y'all know I like to kick off the show with a little bit of a little something to jam to. So, today, man, we're gonna get right into it. I got my little cousin, man. He resting in peace, King Hendo out of Oklahoma City. This one is called Southside. So if you out there in YouTube land, on Facebook, wherever you watching that, roll up your blunt. If you gotta take that piss or put the kids up, this the time to do it. Or you could just kick back and enjoy the music one time. And man, we gonna get right into the topics, man.
You know, nigga just been riding. Yeah, yeah. Just a young nigga from the south side. You know it, no. Still a young nigga from the south side. You know it, no. Open your door for me. I'm tired. Cause this life been one hell of a ride. I needed something to blow. I need trees. I needed something to grow. I need seeds. And I heard you reap what you sow, all of my deeds. Been catching up to me, positive energy, cause that's what I've been putting out. So now they put me in the game, coach. Universe speak when I say so. I can get gritty for the bankroll. I can take your bitch out for a day stroll. Days when I was broke, I always knew I wouldn't stay broke. Used to grease my jeans up with stay flow. Tall tee, pocket full of pesos. Everybody bang foes. We could come together, make a main foe. That should be the main focus. Focused on the kids, 44th row. Pop a bottle of rosé. And thank God for the days that it was all Dolce. Cause these days it ain't all Dolce. But these days it's all an idea. Cause these days it's all a mindset. Why you complain? I choose to grind and have all a mindset. Shit, I'm riding by myself and I ain't switching up. All this pain in my chest and I ain't giving up. Southside nigga, but I'm good on the west end. Cruising through the city with my Wesson. And even though we grew up black and dealt with plenty stress, all these hardships taught a nigga plenty lessons. Blessings. Still a young nigga from the south side. Still a young nigga from the south side. Open your door for me, I'm tired. Cause this life been one hell of a ride. And I needed something to blow, I need trees. And I needed something to grow, I need seeds. I heard you reap what you sow, all of my deeds. Been catching up to me, positive energy. The south side got little niggas running, gunning. Little niggas that'll split your onion. No funyin', no frontin', no stuntin'. My little homies dumping, but the shit ain't fun when you lose another homie to some bullshit. Another church, another pulpit casket. It hurts when you bury who you cool with. We make it work, cause we know we grew up foolish. It's partly our fault, cause we be packing the toolie and ride on them niggas like them trucks with the dualies. Fuck these niggas, we gon' bust till it's empty. Fuck these niggas, we ain't showing no type of sympathy. We grab the tool and squeeze in unison, no symphony. I always knew it was another way. I always prayed to God that I would see another day. And I can never let my sons be in the streets that I walked. I sat and reflect on my thoughts. Cause if the thoughts don't change, then the mind won't grow. And if the mind don't grow, then the nine gon' show. Every time a confrontation, we gon' lose another soul. It's sad how we living, it's the only thing we know. All these scars and obstacles a nigga been through just to have peace of mind. More tissue, more mamas crying. We gon' miss you. A moment of silence for the life we misused. Life ain't been all gravy up on the south side. When you lose so many homies, you begin to ask why. Doubt God, never that. So you try to change the narrative. A new message from Southside America. I put it on the line for this. I'm ready to ride for this. I'm ready to slide for this. I'm ready to die for this. I'm ready to cry for this.
great. Shout out all my Oklahoma Cuddies, man. His bros, Icky, Hassan, Cutting Zoe, King Jaffe, Cutting Mooney, Devo, Kalo. All y'all fools be nasty. What it do, man? How y'all feel about that one, man?
Oh no, Cub was going. I ain't gonna hold you.
Mm-hmm.
Cub
Man,
was going, bro.
yeah,
Rest in peace to the homeboy.
yeah, he was hard with it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's that South Side, man. That Oklahoma, man. That shit. That shit a little different. It's like it's the South, like they hella West Coast, hella South too though. Like they country as fuck, but then it's I don't know, but you know them is my cousins though, man. I fucks with them fools. It'll be hot as fuck out there every time I go, man. You feel me? I need to pull back up on my folks one time, man. But yeah, man, that Dale City, man, that Midwest City, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking done been all through there, man. Shit. But but check this out though. So man, what was I gotta look it up unless one of y'all know. What was the young fella's name, man, that just went on DJ Vlad talking about the incident him and his woman had where they had to smoke somebody and then he ended up being victim of a murder soon after. Do y'all remember his name?
Nah, not off the top of my head, bro. If you give me a second, I'll try to look it up though.
Yeah, I could find it. I could find it. Hold on. But pretty much though, if y'all out there in YouTube land, man, so pretty much this is what happened. This young cat, he's a rapper, and he said some guys was coming to his house to make some music. Like he said, he tried to tell him another time, but they insisted and said pretty much some went left, and then him and his woman had to defend themselves, and they killed. His name was BTB Savage.
Yeah,
It's a brand new video. The DJ Vlad video just got posted 6 days ago, and then he's been killed since then, less than a week. But they pretty much is saying though he was, I seen like posing next to the blood, and I didn't watch the full interview, but I ain't gonna lie. What kind of turned me off about it is within 10 seconds, the first question Vlad asked. So you recently killed somebody? Like I don't even know this man music. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really watch too much of the interview because I didn't really want to hear. I already knew what happened at this point. I'm more. I kind of want to see what he was talking, making music about, but unfortunate situation. However, also, I don't know, man. I feel like this nowadays, man. People use the internet. They take stuff lightly. You know what I'm saying, man. You can't even if you don't want to did that, but especially if you don't want to did that, you can't be out here taunting the dead. You can't be out here taunting people that's hurt. Even if they love one was wrong, man. You don't never ever know how a motherfucker gonna come back at you. But what y'all think, man?
Man, I think Vlad was out of pocket for letting him go up there with that. He ain't asked him. I don't know where he was born. I don't know how old he was. I don't know where he was raised. Like you had hit on earlier, Vlad immediately got into, yeah, I heard somebody ran up in your house and you killed him.
Mm,
It's like, that's not like real journalism. That's,
right,
it just went downhill from there. It just went downhill from there. There was no good intent. You know what I mean?
right. How
I
you
mean,
feel, DOT?
I say it like this, bro. It's two separate things. Like one, like you was speaking on earlier. Excuse me, like you touched on earlier. Um, you don't mock the dead, bro. They gone, they gone. You see what I'm saying? If you had to defend yourself, you had to defend yourself. Make you no gangster. That don't make you no bitch. That just mean you did what you was supposed to do when it was time to do it. And to even make light of that, um, you out of pocket. Now with Vlad, you know what I'm saying? Of course Vlad out of pocket, but what do we expect him? You know what I'm saying? Like why are we still even going? Why is people still going up there? Why is niggas still tuning in? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know this nigga fucking informant. You feel me? And 6 days after you do the interview, you go get, you know what I'm saying? You get chipped. Like, but could that shit like, and I really think like Gucci Man, the one who, you know, started shit where you glorify killing a motherfucker when you did it not out of spite, but you did it out of necessity. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
not like you went out here and you was on some I'm finna spray the block up. Nah, a nigga violated you when you had to straighten that shit up. You know what I'm saying? As all us in here men, bro,
Right.
like I'm outside my house right now. If somebody come do something, what am I to but to defend myself?
Real.
You know what I'm saying? And
Another
hopefully
cold part I seen on there wasn't cool too was he didn't actually pull no trigger and get the dude. His girl did, but he was even disrespecting her. You know what I mean? He kept calling her, out her name and all that. It's like, man, she should have your highest honor. Because if she wasn't
wow,
there, he
so
was cooked.
See,
wow, so
he
he
was
didn't even catch the body.
yeah.
No, no, he was
He
wrestling the guy.
and baby girl did the due diligence. You see what I'm saying? Like what you got going, boy? You ain't killed nothing.
He ain't did nothing. That's why I didn't understand why he took the pictures in front of blood, and you know what I mean. It was they both was wrong. He was wrong, but Vlad just the other guys was probably gonna sweep it under the rug, but they hit that platform. It gets so big. Now you got to perform. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Hmm.
for sure. The spotlight is on, and you don't want nobody because I'm pretty sure all of us have lost somebody one way or another. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
unfortunately, some of us lost people to gun violence, and I would agree with them. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't mean I'm finna go jeopardize my freedom, but everybody ain't like minded. Some of these niggas is going, hey, they take that T-shirt seriously. You see what I'm saying? Like, and they focus on the bad part. They don't focus on all the good times they had because they focus on, oh, you making a mockery of my boy. We finna, you know what I'm saying? So stop going on Vlad, bro. Period. You feel me? He ain't gonna ask you like Prescott said, buddy ain't got he. It's not journalism. He don't got no journalistic integrity. You see what I'm saying? He really just a
Right.
messy ass dude. Cuz don't even show his face.
Man,
Hmm.
the man didn't even the BTB Savage. I still don't can't name one song, one album. Like he didn't promote no music. I don't get the point of Vlad pulling him up there other than to monetize off a crazy story.
That's all that it was. That's all that it was. Cause look, what's crazy in the interview he mentioned like he met something about San Antonio, but he live in Houston from somewhere. Okay, it's March. You feel me? We in the music. San Antonio. It makes sense. He met these cats at a motherfucking. I'm assuming South by Southwest because he mentioned San Antonio in his March. You feel me? He a young cat out here on the grind. He's grinding. If you Vlad or no jumper or whatever, I'm assuming that you're already at the South by Southwest. You should
Right,
already be where these motherfuckers is at. You should already you should have already put us up on him. You feel me? But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's sad to say, rest in peace, knock on wood. But yeah, he fell for the bait, you know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, Vlad, the motherfuckers who tried to get him, they didn't win. He didn't win. And even I think even whoever got him still didn't win. The only motherfucker who won was Vlad. Cause if you it don't matter what how you could burn up the whole city if you lost something dear to you, dear enough to come back like that. And I don't know even that that's what happened. That's what I'm just assuming, but
right.
it really ain't no. You took a
The
loss.
the cold part is Vlad won twice. He won twice. He was the one who did the interview. and then he's the one who told us the guy got killed 3 days later. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
you
So
know
he
what though?
doubled
It
up.
kind of make me think though. I don't trust the white boy. Like shit,
My,
did Vlad? You know what I'm saying? Go back and slide on him. You know,
like, what you fucking,
like
I got a bigger thing. I want to interject, bro. Like, why was Cuz taking a picture in front of Buddy Blood? Like, what is you on, boy?
yeah,
What are you
that shit was
doing?
something else.
What are you
That shit was
doing?
something
Like,
else.
Cuz, what? Okay, listen. This ain't a fucking deer or a rhinoceros. You see what I'm saying? That's a human being, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
That's
That's
the whole part too. He's standing there like doing all that. But if you're gonna do that, you need to be. I wouldn't do it, but if you're gonna do that, be 2, 3 time zones away. You know what I mean? Do it like 6, 9. Don't do it like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Cause you gonna listen, bro. Love is the most powerful thing on earth. You
Right,
feel me? Love how you doing some crazy shit. And you can't never assume somebody don't love who you just harmed.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You put yourself
Even
out
worse
there
than
to
that,
get.
he was shot up too.
Yeah, because his
Oh,
arm was broke.
Like he
He
shot
got
up
shot
too.
by
It's
his
like,
own
man,
girl. He got shot by her too because they was wrestling and she was dumping.
oh, she was
yeah,
just standing back shooting everything. Nah,
yeah.
bitch. Nah, walk up to this man and blow his top off. Don't shoot me, bitch. Come shoot him. You feel me? Don't do that to me.
I
But
could
nah,
tell. I could tell little buddy wasn't taking it serious enough. Taking those pictures and going on Vlad, that pretty much sealed the deal.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You talking to three elder statesmen, you know what I'm saying? Not we ain't old, but cuz one but 25. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So this man was born in 1998. So, you know what I'm saying? Just his upbringing probably is not the same. He probably didn't get those same moral values because everything ain't for the internet. You know what I'm saying? Prescott, you might
Right,
not be following me on social media. Uh, Ted is. Ted know I get up there and I cut up, but like yo, certain shit I don't play with.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Certain stuff I don't touch. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
they had all that joke about abortions on, you know what I'm saying? Cause yo, I'm gonna let y'all have it. You feel me? Like certain shit, hey, y'all have that, have at it. But yeah, what Buddy was on was you on some weird shit, dog. You on some weird shit.
Yeah, that was
Your girl
that
killed
was
the
the goofy.
your girl killed the nigga and you standing by his blood. Like what we doing? Then you
Right.
go get killed. So nigga, you obviously ain't one of them. I'm saying you want one of them, my boy. And that's cool, but don't try to portray that.
And even if you was one, they still can't. Ain't that's something everybody gotta realize. Anybody can be tapped on the shoulder, and for him it was a lesson because it like you got the motherfuckers got to you, and you know what I'm saying. And like I said, man, you know I don't want to. You know he gone, so I don't want to disrespect him or his family either. But I feel like this though. When I did watch a little bit of it of how he said they got into the house. The whole story to me, if you a streetwise person, right, or just any type of motherfucker, he's like anything. He said okay, I can't get to the studio. They're like we got our own studio equipment. Well, I ain't got this. Oh, we got whatever. He said they had a solution for every problem, which really I ain't gonna lie, if it's me and it's like it's different if it's like one of y'all my people, y'all been in my house before, it's nothing. But if it's a motherfucker who I'm just meeting, not even don't fuck with, just meeting, nah, bruh, we just gonna have to do this at another time. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? We
You
just
ain't
gonna have,
nobody pulling nobody up to the house
yeah,
with
we
the
just gonna have to,
kid. This man's kid was there at that.
right.
They can't come to the house even if the kid ain't there.
That's what
You
I'm
know what I
saying
mean?
though. It's like, yeah, bro, we gonna have to just do this shit at another time and figure it out that way. You feel me? But I think cutting, man, like I said, no disrespect, but even the whole way that he got into it, it's like, what you said? They come in your house, they looking around, and there's more of them than it is you. The whole thing, like, you feel me? Like you ain't have. I understand you got your girl and she held it down, but you ain't have. none of your guys there, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure the shit was official. You feel me? Because I'm not having if it's some shit like that, I'm not expecting my woman to be in the mix. Like, you feel me? Just because shit, shit get tricky, but rest in peace. I'm gonna go listen to his music on that shit happened, but it's fucked up though because like y'all said, as a journalist, that's the first thing Vlad asks. Like, I feel like it would have been dope if he would have like asked him, "Tell me your life story," and then lead into that. That's
Yeah,
the
what led
first
up?
question.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That is the first question. Like, and the interview is only 31 minutes, so I didn't get through the whole interview. But how much of the interview was he talking about that shit? Versus, I done seen Vlad do 2 3 hour interviews, bro. So I'm sure he
Yeah,
can talk more than 30 minutes about that incident alone. You
Got
feel me?
cuz in, got cuz out. Like no pun intended.
Yeah, man. But so hey, I'm a jump shift just a little bit, right? Um man, so Shine ain't making it tonight. She doing her cleansing, or she said she probably won't. But I asked her about this. So the boy Joey Badass, right? New York, Joey Badass type. This is some old news, bro. Y'all might have heard it, y'all might have not. But he used to run with this cat called bro, what is this cat's name? Called Cap Steves. And I guess they was up in the same crew. They said the Steves cat wasn't like feeling something or something. Said this motherfucker tweeted one day it's over and jumped off a fucking building, bro. Like
Shit.
I said, that's some old news. That shit happened a long time ago. But when I seen that shit, I'm like, man, what the fuck? You feel me? But I don't know, bro. Like, what y'all think? Well, I guess you'll never know what a motherfucker going through, but they said he was like complaining. He didn't think he was gonna get, not even that he was hating on Joey Badass, but he didn't think that the fans was receiving him the same way that Joey was being received. And the way I perceived it to be is that he was rapping first or something like that. But I don't know. How y'all feel about that one? That's the old news, man. I'm starting to drop old news now. Shit.
nah, I feel it. I heard Joey Badass. I got his album, so I listened to the song that he dedicated to him and was speaking on it. And
Mm-hmm.
he pretty much was saying that was his man's. You know what I mean? He was gonna look out for him, and
Yeah.
he said it was just pretty much mental health issues. But back in that time frame, it wasn't nothing that people discussed openly. I would say.
Right. Right.
You know
Right.
what I mean? It wasn't the discussion to be had, so they didn't know how to approach it. But the signs was probably all there. They just probably didn't know how to receive it.
Right. 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 That shit.
I mean, I look
Right.
at this, bro. My mom always would say this. You know what I'm saying about like sanity. She say you aren't the keeper of your mind. And like yo, we think we in control so much. You see what I'm saying? And motherfuckers don't realize, bro. It's a niggas is walking a razor thin line. Yeah, you think your homeboy alright, but all you know what I'm saying? Cause having some fucking trials and some tribulations.
Right.
We lost him.
DOT, yeah, yeah, DOT jumped out. He was saying some real shit though. So if y'all out there, this is a music podcast where we tap into other shit. Tap in with your folks, man. Make sure they doing straight. You feel me? Never ever know who going through it. Shit.
Real talk. I was gonna say on your next track, you should probably play the song that he dedicated for him.
What's it called?
In 1 second.
What? There you go. There you go.
Listen,
We was
everything.
listening to you. What was you saying, bro?
Nah, you know what I'm saying. But basically, what I was saying in short order was, motherfuckers is a delicate line, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like Prescott was saying, the signs was probably there, but Cuz was probably trying to conceal them signs too, especially if it was a situation where he felt like his homeboy was getting more recognition than him, and that's what he really wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's a that's a weird situation, bro. Cause I don't know, man. You gotta be happy for your people, and you gotta realize everything ain't for everybody, and what's for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? And be comfortable in your position.
Like a motherfucker.
That's real.
Like a motherfucker.
I just looked it up. It's called Survivor's Guilt. I think it's just the first verse for him. He was explaining though.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm about to pull it up.
It was an ill verse. It was an ill dedication, man. It was I think also for them they were kids. You know what I mean? 17, maybe 18, 19 max.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Tough.
But it's well, shit. I guess maybe they wasn't even at that level, but we just looking at it like, oh, this because this motherfucker big now. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's crazy. I'm finna look that motherfucker up. Those survivors guilt, you say?
Yeah, that first verse. It's a full track. He just talking about, but I know that first verse is directly correlating with you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure.
And
Hey, hey, give me 1 second, man. Give me 1 second.
mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I fucks with Joey Badass. So the newer shit that he got, the newer shit that he got, man, with the beat selection and shit, like he doing this thing.
Yeah, man, I rocks with it, man. I rocks with him. I got him in my top five right now.
Oh, look, you know who? Okay, look. So this is what I'm on this week right now. Motherfucking Kamaya,
She
mother,
hard.
she's hard, bro. Motherfucking man, motherfucking Slap Rucci, man, Rucci from Inglewood. Hey, he premiered a song on Community, but that shit was hard though. It was like his version of like a you know how Biggie did the fuck R&B bitch, fucking the industry or whatever he called it, but he just
Yep.
named all the he didn't call it that, but yeah, but that shit it was tight though. I ain't gonna get
What's
no Biggie
happening?
lover started, but I don't know. I might prefer the Rucci version. You feel me? But
Real
I've
talk.
been digging that cat lately. Still up on G Perico, tough motherfucking. Who else have I been on? I'm just talking about this week though.
You ain't
Just
off that Larry June with the Alchemist?
I haven't listened to it yet, but I fuck with Larry June though. So I mean, I'm not discrediting it at all. 'Cause Larry June. So I be like this though with music. Like bro, you already know, bro. You know I like a lot of music. So when I be listening to something, like if I listen to Larry June, I might be listening to a gang of Larry June for 3 4 weeks straight. You
Yeah,
feel me?
for real.
And then like, cause a few other like 3 4 weeks ago, I was listening to Big Sad. This time last year, I was listening to a lot of Yelo Hill. Well, I was listening to Yelo Hill and Big Sad at the same time. You feel me? So it was like I just be up in different man. I just be up on different little vibes, bro. Man,
Real
my
talk.
little pirating program ain't trying to load. Hold on. But yeah, man, that's like I said though, bro. That's just this week what I've been on. You feel me? But then I've been finding myself listening to a lot of CML too. You feel me? He got like he not as tight as Mozzie and them, but he got a couple little cuts though. He got a couple cuts. Like he can't nobody fuck with Mozzie, bro. But CML he got a couple little cuts. I ain't in y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm just listening. You feel me?
Real.
But yeah, what's up in y'all's deck this week, man?
I was on that. I listened to that BG. That Perico.
Okay.
Um, you know what I'm saying? He had some few. He had a few shits up there. I listened to drama shit like 2 days ago, or whenever it came out. Maybe it was yesterday. Shit won't
Mm,
too appeasing to me.
okay.
I ain't
Yeah,
heard that one yet. I heard he had a lot of features, a lot of different regions on there. I'm gonna check him out.
Mm,
it was. I mean, Me being from Atlanta and coming up in that Gangsta Grills era, bro, I expected a lot more out of drama. You know what I'm saying? Like he really, in my opinion, in my unbiased opinion, he hit us with some DJ Khaled shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And and he might not have done as good of a job as DJ Khaled has done in some of his attempts, but
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's some up there for somebody. Yeah, man. But yeah, I've been listening to this nigga Big X the Plug out of Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Cuz got a few. He got a few. Oh, it's he got some. It's some he got. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? My ear can't pick it up yet, but it's something he got. That if he catch the right motherfucker, ear fool gonna blow. He sort of nasty. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, man. Look. Excuse me.
Bless, bless.
That just reminded me, bro. I remember being out there, and it was like you said, when them Gangsta Grills mixtapes was cracking, bro. I
Mm-hmm.
remember motherfuckers would pull up. Well, you can go to underground and get them, but everybody had them, and motherfuckers that had like 100 different mixtapes. You feel? But
Oh
that's
God.
that's what I respected though about Gucci, cause Gucci had a lot of like. I could never tell you how many songs Gucci had, cause he had so many mixtapes. It's like, damn, you feel me? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to listen to all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, did you hear though? Quavo just put out a new video, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I like Quavo. I like the whole Migos clique. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think though he just made a song though, like he's still emotional, which he should be about the whole situation. But did y'all hear that shit?
I ain't hear it. I seen it online, but I didn't actually tap in with it. I had no desire to tap in with it for whatever. It was the comments, what everyone was saying, you know?
Nah, it wasn't it. But then it's like he's in a different mood though, so I get that. Like most of his music, Quavo's music makes me happy. It makes me want to have a good time. You feel me? Right now, if you think about what's going on in his life, that's probably not the mood that he's in. So he's not
Yeah.
making that kind of music, and so it's coming out. It's coming out a different way. You feel me? I had a conversation with somebody about because I had a conversation with somebody about Drake and Brent Fayez, and they said, yeah, I thought when they did a song that shit was gonna go off, but I don't know. Two of my favorite artists, but I'm like, I think that what it was is this: when they make the shit that we love, that they're in their element. Versus like, okay, now we got Shaq and Kobe together. All right, do that shit right now. You feel me? But it's not natural. Even though it's Shaq and Kobe, they done had some bad games. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because it ain't always natural. You feel me?
Right,
But
right.
but I don't know, man. I fucks with Quavo and them, but I don't know. I ain't gonna tell him not to express himself on that mic because I know shit. If I'm in my emotions about something, shit, I run to that motherfucker too. But yeah, man, that I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope we get back to I don't know. That shit wasn't him like the other shit, bro.
Yeah, I think like basically like what you was touching on, bro. That man in the space, yo, that hurt coming out. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes hurt allows you to flourish. You know what I mean? You get the best out of pulling that pain out. But cuz ain't that ain't his bag. Like you say, when you listening to the Migos or Quavo or Offset or even Takeoff, even when they rapping about, you know, trapping out the band though, they make it sound fun.
All
So
that shit is
everything
club shit.
right, everything had an upbeat element to it, and that ain't the space he in mentally. So, and I also think, bro, it ain't the time to be airing out dirty laundry, bro. Like you hurt. You know what I'm saying? You need to take a year or two and get your mind together. You watch your nephew get, you know what I'm saying? You watch your nephew leave Earth, bro, off
Man,
something
knock
that you
on
probably
wood.
did. Yeah, on God.
Man,
So
real. Now, I pray that I never had to go through that because I love my nephews. You feel me? But that's man. You feel me? I got empathy for that man though. You know what I'm saying? That's some crazy ass shit to have to do, and then especially just because it's like I'm not even talking about just the money. It's like, bro, y'all really built something. Well, to a motherfucker like me that's in the music, like, bro, like y'all really built something. Y'all made some timeless shit. You feel me? If a motherfucker hear that shit for the first time 100 years from now, and they hear it for the first time in 100 years, they're still gonna think that that shit is hard. You know what I'm
Not for
saying? It's
sure.
still gonna do something for them. You know what I'm saying? And to not just lose your nephew, but the motherfucker that you built this shit with, that you painted this Picasso with,
That's
man,
tough.
that's tough, bruh. You feel me? That's some crazy ass shit, man. Look, when look, man, my cousin now Hicks, rest in peace. It's my cousin from Portland. Prescott know him. Cousin used to rap like a motherfucker. When cousin passed, that shit fucked me up on some rap shit. And then Just No Mac. You feel me? Cause you already know it's
Yeah.
bro. That shit's just a eerie ass feeling. Like you feel me? Cause I done been to other people's funerals, and mother was like, yeah, man, we did all this music, whoop, whoop. But then it's like, damn, I got about I got about 600-700 songs I could never perform, cause you feel me? But that shit is crazy. But I know it's probably crazier for them too because these motherfuckers, bro. We go to Dre's, bro. Them motherfuckers is headlining Dre's, bro. We paid a couple racks to have a section, and these motherfuckers is headlining, got a residency up here. We talk about Vegas. You feel me? Shit crazy.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
wild,
man.
bro.
Hmm. But yeah, man. What man, y'all enlighten me, man. To what y'all think Loco missed this week up in the rap world?
Say one more time, cuz.
I said, put me up on something that Loco might have missed this week in the rap world or the music world, period.
I look, it's been a like yo, cuz I ain't gonna hold you. Like when I get in my mode and I'm writing, I really sort of tune out a lot of shit. You see what I'm saying? Had it not
Okay.
been for had it not been for like drama and Perico dropping, I wouldn't listen to so I'm sort of drawing a blank besides that buddy who got killed, you know what I mean? But you know, it's always something. I think I did see some on World Star. Motherfuckers was asking, would you rather have $250 in food stamps or dinner with Soldier Boy? And everybody was picking the
Oh
food stamps,
shit.
and that's like, all right, come on now, let's not be too disrespectful. This nigga is the same person who really started this internet viral sensation shit, bro. Like, don't play $250 in food, nigga. Eggs $4 right now. You see what I'm saying? So you better off taking that dinner with Soldier Boy. Now I don't know what the fuck you gonna get. It might be better than $250 in food stuff. I seen Cuz was upset behind that.
Well, I look at it like this, right? Because everybody, like you feel me? You just made a great point. And look, I've been to one Soldier Boy event. It was a pool party at I think at the Mandalay Bay. Shit was cracking. It was like some real life, like some shit you see on MTV. And he was selling the soda. I don't like, no disrespect to the brother, because his shit made way more money than mine did. But I never been into his music, bro. I was in Atlanta when that shit came out. But you just made a good point. He got some game about something. He do got some game because you feel me? He done made some money. He keep making money, making games. He's doing the shit that we dreamed of. I want to make my own game console. I want to make my own Sega when I grow up. You feel me? We done all said it at least once. You
I
feel me?
think the times we in right now, it's just cool to like down somebody, or like it's cool to like slight diss them publicly and all that weird shit. Like I'm not, you know what
But
I mean? To
I
me,
feel
he's a
like this.
legend.
But Lotto, look, I feel like this though. Everybody ain't thinking on the same wavelength that Prescott and Dot is thinking on. Like, yeah, I'm gonna sit down with this motherfucker and pick his brain and try to figure this out or that out, or and thinking you thinking of it that way. These motherfuckers is only thinking of, okay, his persona is like this. I don't listen to his music. They're not gonna the questions that you're gonna ask, they're not gonna ask anyway. You feel me? And that and that's really the difference. You know what I'm saying? So, for a motherfucker who ain't got nothing to say except, can I take a picture and can you follow me back? Yeah, take the 250. You
Yeah.
feel me? Take the two. If that's all you go, like, look, it's like me meeting a motherfucking it's like me meeting a motherfucking turtle salesman, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna take the 250 because I'm not selling no motherfucking turtles.
But
But
look, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I gotta play devil's advocate. Like you gotta really think about it. Okay, $250 in food stamps. Even if you gonna do the old school shit, half for you know what I'm saying, half on a dollar, that's $125. I'm
yeah,
guaranteeing you finna eat better with Soldier Boy than $125. I'm guaranteeing you, bro.
there you go. Now I ain't knocking it. I'm saying I probably
Nah,
I might have mobbed and went with Soldier Boy too. Like,
nah,
yeah, bro.
yeah.
I sit there with him, chop some game. You know what I'm saying?
I think the little question, the way they set it up, it was set up just to like embarrass that man. You know what I
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean?
period, for sure.
It's like they set him up from the failure just out the gate. We just gonna disrespect you. You know what I mean?
But
With the
like,
low number, with the 250, because the Jay Z thing was, would you sit down with Jay Z for dinner or $500,000? Yo, bro, Hover's a legend. Fuck Hover. I'm gonna give me that bread. You feel me? I
but
need
see,
that
look, but
500,000.
Off top, off
if I
top.
can 500,000 in one wop, yeah, I don't know. I talk to him. We'll cross paths eventually. You know
Nah,
what
for
I'm
sure.
saying? Shit, I'm gonna be somewhere that this 500,000 gonna take me.
But guess what?
You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
you go sit down with Hover. You know, you get your napkin out. The first question he asks you is why you ain't take the money. What kind of conversation you think y'all finna have?
Mm-hmm.
Real talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause he
So
would have
yeah,
took
but
you
that
out.
just show you what you know. What I'm saying, motherfuckers don't realize. Hey, bro, sometimes you gotta turn down some money to make some.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But I can't
Yeah.
turn down no 500,000. Fuck that.
Nah, man, we gotta take that, man. You feel me? Fuck Jay Z. I'm gonna tell y'all fools pull up, man. We at the steakhouse, man.
Nah, for
Pull up,
sure.
man. It's on
They
loco
bringing
tonight, man.
all the relatives.
Man, you feel
Yeah,
me? It's on loco tonight, man. Pull up, man. Shit, you feel me? Nah, but I think though, like y'all said, man. I think as black culture, black people, that's kind of how we be doing each other though. Like, let me see what I could do to knock him down a notch. Just like we said on the last episode. Who is this on that hag? Like, man,
yeah.
who this? This motherfucker came in riding higher than me on a horse.
Can't
I'm
be.
on a Porsche, but he rode in on a horse. Like, you feel me? Motherfuckers don't like that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. You feel me? Like, you just gotta keep pushing, man. But look, hey, you said you been working on some new shit, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, me and Z Rock, man, Z Rock finna drop, man. So
Oh
you know
shit.
what I'm saying. We just been sending songs, open verses and shit, beats back and forth. So you know what I'm saying. We priming up. You know what I mean. So I had to try to cleanse my palate, bro. Cause one thing I try my best not to do is let nobody. I got my core influences when it comes to this music shit. You know what I'm
Right, right,
saying? Not
right,
saying I can't learn from a new artist or learn from an
right,
artist that I wasn't influenced by, but
right.
yeah, I try my best to stay as close to my shit as I can, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel that. I feel that. Yeah, man. Nah, I feel that because sometimes I don't know. Like when I be listening to music, bro, I do. I got two or three different things I do if I'm trying to create. I Sometimes I gotta bullshit for a second, and by bullshit I mean like I listen to songs I just think it's tight. So I might listen to a Dot and Z Rock song. Then I might flip to a Joey Badass. Then I might flip to somebody from nowhere, Arkansas. Then I might flip to some Snoop. All my just some of my favorite shit. I'm smoking, drinking. I'm on one. Like I like this. I like that. Might flip to some Migos type shit. But then you feel me? I got to flip to my shit, and I got to run through. I might run through like one of my classics, but then I got to run through like whatever I've been working on my last dozen songs. Let me run through all of them back to back, and then my favorite ones, and then let me run through them again. You feel me? So then when I listen to this beat, it's not motherfucking Kodak Black flow in my head. It ain't Pac flow in my head. You know what I'm saying? It's this. You feel me? My shit, but I feel exactly what you mean. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep that shit nice and pure. You feel me? But I can't wait to hear that shit though, man. Y'all gonna call that shit motherfucking TUC again? I think Dot must have froze. But
Can you
shit,
hear
nah,
me?
I can hear you. I Dot, you
Okay.
froze if you there. Now him and the homie Z Rock working up on a new album. Shit, they used to go hard. The other homie from Tucker, Georgia, east of Decatur. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
Yeah, man. What you got cooking, man?
Man, I was just listening to beats before I hopped on here with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Ready
I
to put
feel you.
something together, man. Once I get my sound right, it's going up. You already know.
Yeah, man. I've been sitting on bro. I got about like I don't know, maybe 12 or 13 cuts. And then but then I've been listening to beats again too. So I was gonna do one, but I think I'm gonna split it. I'm gonna do one shorter project, which is maybe like 3 to 5 tracks. Then the other one I might do. I don't know how many, but it'll probably be more than 10 songs.
I
You
said,
feel
when you
me? But
dropping the next single, next video?
man, I don't know, man. I went shooting the other week, and then I'll probably go again this week coming up. But like shit, man, shit just being busy, shit with these kids and shit. But man, my goal is I wanted to really drop this shit a second ago, but my goal is though, man, shit just by the summer though, really, cause I ain't gonna lie, shit, man. A lot be going on, shit, with four kids that do sports in school and shit. So, shit, motherfucker, to the end of the school year, shit, I'ma just focus on they little shit mostly and just get my mix and all that shit down. But I have been filming though, but I don't know, man. I've been working on some videos. I ain't rushing nothing though. You
Real
feel me? I
talk.
got some shit shot, but I ain't rushing nothing though. You know what I'm saying? Like I just been I've been going out with my own shit, just kind of I ain't gonna say playing, cause I be serious in a motherfucker, but I just been kind of going out with my own equipment and just kind of seeing what it do, you know, and trying to make it pop like that. But a motherfucker I got some shit though that I'm sitting. Some of this shit got like a upbeat summertime type feel. And then I did another one. I really ain't did like no street album in a minute, and I kind of just did like a little street project, like you feel me. But it's all authentically Ted, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker trying to keep that shit hard, you know.
Real talk.
Hell yeah, man. Shit, man. What's new up in the LV?
Man, I just seen they about to have joint practices with the Raiders and the 49ers out here this summer.
Oh, that's tight. You gonna go watch one?
Yeah, they ain't dropped like the dates for like the public to be able to go. But
Yeah,
whenever the public is able to go, I'm expecting June or July though.
that's tight.
You know what I
That's
mean?
like that. Hey, so that's one thing, bro. All he said he wanted to do was go and tour that. Was fun because I'm the Raider fan, but he the football fan. Like man, I want to go tour the motherfucking stadium. But I
It's
be
nice, man.
seeing every time we end up on the plane, man, they got a Raider. They got a Raider. What is that shit called, man? Is it called a charter club or a booster club? It's one in Portland. And one of the homies we went to school with, cause he asked me to join, but I like sports, but just enough to talk shit. I ain't really going to the game shit. They was going to games and shit back in like 2015, but I be
Yeah,
seeing his people out there every time I go, and they just go and tour. Even in the summers, they just go and fuck with the stadium and do shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
real talk.
But that's dope though, man. Shit, it'll be nice to see both of them teams practicing together. What's the reasoning behind that, or just to get a fan something to see?
Uh, man, I believe so. I know it was impossible when they was in Oakland and we was in Frisco. That would have been impossible because you know the fans like to fight.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it would have been
It's the Battle of
impossible
the
in
Bay.
Cali.
Shit, them fools probably gonna be up in Vegas, motherfucking acting the fool.
They gonna kick it together. It's Vegas. We're gonna hang together.
Yeah, I'm saying though, the fools that's really from Oakland and really from
Oh
Frisco,
yeah,
and then all the little Bay Area sub cities that
yeah.
fuck with one or the other, man. Nah,
I
Vegas
remember
crazy.
back in the day, the rivalry, people used to get beat up, fights, stabbings, all types of wild stuff.
Remember when they said, I don't know if it was because of that or some gang shit, but I remember they said, don't wear no Raiders jersey nowhere.
Real talk.
hmm But shit, man, I don't know. I I didn't start liking the Raiders on Rice went there. I used to be a Niner fan. When Jerry Rice left, I left, but I ain't gonna lie, I be so out the loop, man, with sports, bro. Shit. Only time I really watch sports, bro, is kicking it with one of y'all motherfuckers, man. I be shit lighting up my doty, turning on rap videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Watching
Yeah,
cook videos and shit. But
you
I
said
just
cooking videos.
hell yeah.
Man, we,
Man,
we got to get the cooking with Ted series out there, man.
I've been working on it, man. Shit. The cooking with cutting Ted. But nah, motherfucker really do cook. Back in the day, look, when I first had the idea, this is like maybe '08, and I was just cooking like chicken. You feel me? Like in the oven and shit, but the flavor would be good. But then when I started playing cards and shit with my aunties and them, I got the deep fryer, so I'm deep frying chicken. Bro, you know where Pops used to work, bro. So
You
you
already
know my
know.
shit is quality. You feel me? My shit is quality, man.
North
Every time
Connection.
we had something at the house, bro, you know I'm making chicken. I don't know if you had something or not, bro, but I'm making chicken. And so then, and I was filming it. If y'all follow me on social media, y'all know I was filming that shit, putting it on the story. But then, I ain't gonna lie, bro turned me out to the ribeye steak up on one of his birthdays at the what is that motherfucker called, man?
You guys at a casino?
At New York. But it's
Oh yeah.
the place though. I'm trying to think of the name of the steakhouse. Shit was bomb though. And so now on my birthday, that's what I be eating. But I started cooking them at home because I'm going in the meat market and I'm like, damn, you can get you can get motherfucking you can get one steak for $20 or you can go to a restaurant and pay 50 or 100. So I'm buying that shit
Easy.
from the meat market, cooking it up. But like I said, I'm watching the cooking videos because I want to cook my shit the right way. And then as I'm watching them, okay, boom, figuring out how I like it. You feel me? But yeah, motherfucker addicted to that ribeye, man. You know
Real
what I'm
talk.
saying? That ribeye steak, I don't like no other cut. Shit.
I got ribeye on my list. I like the New York strip or the ribeye. Either or, I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me. I'll eat a New York strip. Don't get me wrong, but it's never like if I got a choice, I'm going with the ribeye, or I might do. My kids got mad at me, bro, because I be the only other steak I get other than ribeye is carne asada. So they know if I'm cooking some steak, it's either ribeye or carne asada. But I do the carne asada. I don't do the Mexican flavor. I do that shit with vegetables, motherfucking mushrooms, onions, peppers, and then I throw some motherfucking teriyaki. Said, Dad, you gave us Asian food 3 days in a row. You know what I'm saying?
The Asian food.
Man,
That's
shit,
funny.
that should be good to me though, man. Shit, you
I
feel
thought
me?
you was gonna say a Philly cheese or something. He said the teriyaki at the end though.
Nah, I made Philly cheesesteak so with that same shit though, the same cut of meat. But like I like Philly cheesesteaks, but they don't really like it.
Damn.
So if I use a whole pack of meat to make them Philly cheesesteaks, they're not gonna eat it. You feel me? They might eat like half of one. You know what I'm saying? They like barbecue sauce and shit. They'll eat some Asian food, but they just don't. They can't eat that shit as much as me. Shit. Or to
Real
me, it
talk.
don't be Asian. I just want the same flavor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, man, how you feel about this new these fake blue checks on Instagram? Everybody paying for them, getting these verifications all of a sudden, man. How you feel about that?
Uh, I I really don't know. I mean, I'm not planning on paying to subscribe to that shit. Just like I wasn't gonna pay before to paying for no views, no subscribers. I'm not paying for no followers. I'm not paying for none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I could see some people like okay, they trying to, cause all that shit is status. You know what I'm saying? It's status on Instagram. So motherfuckers want a certain status. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why they're doing it, kind of, but at the same time, like I don't value that shit like that.
Right.
Like, yeah,
It's like
it's
some fake it till you make it shit. It's like we know what you did here, you know?
yeah, like it's a hustle. I mean, I feel like this though. Okay, if you gonna go as far as to do that, as to buy a blue check, whatever it is that you're promoting, when I go to your page and you got the blue check, whatever it is that you promoting, like that shit need to be ready. I don't want to go to your page and you ain't doing nothing but just talking shit or like I mean, I don't care what you're doing cuz I'm not looking for people with blue checks anyway, but I'm just saying if you're anything that I'm going to spend extra money on, I'm going to make sure that it's like, yeah, yeah, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this. Like not just I'm just gonna buy a blue check and then y'all gonna come and then I ain't got shit ready. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have something ready. So I
Man,
don't know, man.
it's so crazy. I've been seeing people with it who don't do no artistry, no nothing. You know, I seen one guy, he was the manager at Popeyes. I'm like, what are you doing? You know what I mean?
Hey man, shit, he might have served up the right motherfucker, man. Shit, man, that two piece, man. Shit, that's
I gotta
crazy,
take this
bro.
call real quick. Give me 30 seconds. I'm still here.
Yep, handle your business. But yeah, man. Cutting said the motherfucking manager at Popeyes had a blue check. I'm just wondering if you out there, if you in the chat, feel free to tap in. What does that shit even get you? Like, if you're if you're not promoting something, what does the blue check get you? Like, I mean, I get it. You know, everybody want their social media to go up, logo too. But I'm not paying for the extra just to look like shit is popping. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, but shit, man, while we here, oh look, man, you came back. I was just about to give myself a drop, as you see in the background.
Oh, do
We got,
your thing.
yeah, man, we got Nettie and Lucky both available now. Barnes and Noble, Amazon, tap in. We got my boy Prescott on here. He an author too. You know, black people in Oregon. That's a nice piece about gentrification. I write fiction, fiction horror. It's like urban fiction that take place in Portland. You know, I'm a big Donald Goines fan, so make sure that y'all tap into that. But yeah, man, if you still there, bro, I was just wondering, like I said, what is it that motherfuckers like? I still really don't even get what the blue check means. Like, what do you have to do to get one before the subscription? And like, what does it get you? What does the blue
I'm
check
back.
get you? Did you hear what my question was? You there? You
You
froze,
froze?
bro. Okay, I see you now. Did you hear what my question was?
Nah, run it by me again.
Okay, so look, so the last thing you told me was you know a cat that's a manager at Popeyes that end up with a blue check, right?
Right.
So for a motherfucker like that, he's not promoting nothing. He just working at Popeyes, or that's what we assuming he doing. What does the blue check get you? Like what? Like what? I don't get it. Like other
For
than
him,
Instagram status, like what does it get you?
I think it's gonna turn him into what I think. I'm only guessing here. I think he's gonna turn into some type of ladies' man or something. I don't know. You know what I mean?
So females is checking for the blue check, is what you saying?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's more on some thinking that path to, you know what I mean? But honestly, I've seen a lot of females with OnlyFans that got it now too. So I'm not sure what
Mm,
they trying to accomplish either.
mm.
You know what I mean? I don't know if they're going into the porn industry or
But
I
look though,
have no clue.
like I said though, if you're promoting something, I can see why you want to make your shit look more official. So if you're a female with an OnlyFans, or if you're a rapper, or like if you're promoting something and you got something that you like, yeah, go to my page and you can spend this money with me right now. I could
Right.
understand why they might want status, but I'm not. I don't. You said he becoming the ladies' man. That's correct. I guess I'm hella out the loop because I
I
didn't
don't
know.
maybe he thinks he's gonna morph into like a boss or like Floyd Mayweather or I have no clue, bro. I honestly think we spoke on it earlier. I think it's like mental health issues though.
Mm,
You know what I mean? I think it comes full back circle back to that.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's
Instagram
crazy.
might be saving lives right now. I don't know.
Mm. Or let everybody buy a little status.
You know what I mean? They might be doing the world like a favor. So I'm gonna just take the good with it.
That shit is still crazy. Like, I don't know, man. So before you had, so does every, so the people who had them before this, do they still have them, or they got to pay the 14.99 now?
They still have them. I got mines. I didn't pay nothing. I think what they're getting, they have someone they can call at Instagram. I'm not sure why you would want to call them, but in case you want to call them, they get like a representative or something. And I think for the people who paid, I think if they what's like a bit like the Trailblazers, if
Mm-hmm.
they go and write a comment on the Trailblazers post, they gonna be at the top. So they're paying for like more reach to be more visible, more seen.
Okay.
Or if they leave a comment on no jumper, they comment is gonna be at the top. But it's so many of them doing it, it's like it's gonna be 100 of y'all fighting for the top.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I mean?
That's crazy. So okay. When you explain it like that though, and I could understand that if you really utilizing Insta as a tool where you like, but that's what I'm saying though. If you really getting your issue on that motherfucker, like this is what I got, and I'm really on here pushing my issue, getting this shit off, or like I said, or just the fact, like it's some people. I used to be one of them that is like motherfuckers know I rap. I talk about the rap and I might play it, but you can't go. It wasn't nowhere for you to go get the shit.
Right.
You feel me? And then when I started learning as I got older, got more shit for sale. Like, oh okay, boom, let me sell this. Oh yeah, you can go right here. You can go get it. Oh boom, here's a shirt. Okay, boom. Yep, the music up there too. I remember you trying to push CDs to people to motherfucker. Oh, is your shit on Apple Music, Spotify? Yep, it's on all that shit. It's I ain't handing you nothing. I might give you something with a barcode on it, but other than that, I ain't walking around with nothing no more. Just yep, look
Real
that shit up
talk.
on your phone. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying though, I could see why if you got something ready, you want something to be visible. But if you just I don't know, if you just try I think it's other ways to be popular, but then I don't know. I don't know.
Mental
It's
health, man. Mental health. People, they don't have no motion, so they try to create this illusion of having movement or motion. And it's like, man, you're
for
still the same person. You know what I mean?
for what though? I don't get it. I
I
don't
don't
well
get
look,
it.
I'm from being from PO, it's like this, right? I feel like being from the northeast side, it's like this. Like, yeah, we like having nice things, and we like doing big things, but we still from Portland. Everybody from Portland. When you leave Portland, you an underdog. They used to call our city a second-rate city. Motherfuckers, oh, where's Portland? Oh, between California and Seattle. You know what I'm saying? They always try to compare us or little bro us. So I look at it like this. I feel connected to the motherfuckers on every level. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit don't even matter because I can go to the barbecue with Unc and them, or I can go to the meeting with whoever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That shit is weird though, because and it ain't much to have motion. You just gotta whatever you want to do. You just gotta do that shit. Or if it's something that you want to be perceived to do, just do that shit. Like,
Nah,
ain't no point of
man,
telling you to do it.
we done had a phone conversation about certain stuff like this before. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? And I
yeah,
think it's people's lack of self worth or self confidence in what they doing, and so they just want to copy what somebody else doing, and instead
yeah,
of just doing the work, putting the work in, it's just like let's get this shortcut ready. You know what I mean?
yeah. I feel like this. A shortcut, cause you know that's the game. You pay a little, get a lot. If you got a shortcut and you like, okay, I'm gonna pay this. If I pay this $15 right now, but then I can get 45 back with tonight, you know what I'm saying?
No, real
Cool.
talk.
You know what I'm saying? Like hell yeah, cool. If I can get 45 back tonight or whatever you spending, it's business or it's the game. You know what I'm saying? You spend a little, you make back a lot. Business model, you want to profit 3 times. So really, if you spend 15, you really want to make 60. So then
Right.
your because that 15 is your overhead, and then that 3 times is your profit. You know what I'm saying? So now you can buy two and put half of that up in the bank. But yeah, I don't know, man. I be thinking motherfuckers' motives be wrong with a lot of shit though. You know what I'm saying? People don't really be thinking about the business end of it. They be thinking more about the notoriety of the shit.
The
Like,
instant gratification,
right,
instantly. I'm popping now. You know what I mean?
right, right. Like, yeah, like I just want y'all to see what I'm doing and know what I'm doing and all that when that shit ain't even necessary. You know what I'm saying? Cause you could be doing I feel like this. You could be doing what you do. Like I done seen the most low key people do some of the biggest shit. But then I done got an inside look at some people that's really popping. And it's like, oh damn, it's like that. And look, you feel me? The shit be so crazy because you never ever know. But I know some people they don't make no noise. That motherfuckers don't rap. Motherfuckers, uh, you know what I'm saying? They ain't into this. They ain't into that. They
Get
just
to
do
a
it. They
bag
do it.
though.
Yeah, they just get to a bag and they have it their way. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? They have it their way. You feel me?
real
But that's
talk.
kind of like I get it for I kind of get it for motherfuckers that rap and shit, but then even them, it's like fuck all that, like, cause the
I
bread
got
is
my question, man. You about to go get one?
not a hell no.
Yeah,
It's like this. I feel like this. If I feel the same way that I feel about, I ain't gonna say the same way that I feel about the studios, but I feel like this. It's just I'm gonna use a studio as an example. This is a conversation that we had. I like using the professional studios. I understand, even if my equipment is newer, I understand that the engineer at the studio is a much better engineer than I'm an engineer.
real
You feel
talk.
me? I understand that. But I understand this though. If I'm spending X amount of money to get this shit done and the amount of money that I'm making is not much different than me doing it myself, and I could do it, it might not be as engineered as dope as this, but it's gonna be decent. You feel me? I'm not gonna wanna just keep, you know, and then I'm looking at the blue check like that. If I spend the money on this right now, like, yeah, if that shit gave me enough exposure that automatically made, like I sell all type of shit. I sell literature, clothes, music, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on some other shit I'm trying to come with. This motherfucking this shit make money. You feel me? So if that shit made my shit go up immediately and I seen it, if I got the instant gratification from that, you feel me? And I'm like, okay, yeah, this shit really
Instant
is making more
gratification. Let
money.
me get that bubble back.
Yeah, like that's the
Yeah,
gratification that I want. Like if I get
yeah.
that gratification, then yeah, I'm with that shit. We gonna do
That's
it, but
real. That's
I
real.
don't want to just add on to my budget. I got a bit. I live up in Portland, man. My budget is big as fuck right now. Like, you feel me? The amount of money it costs to live in Portland right now, this shit 10 years ago would have been like 3 months worth of bills in one
Real
month.
talk.
You know what
They
I'm
didn't
saying?
inflated all the numbers and everything is just yeah, we're in some different times right now.
Huh?
I said they didn't inflated all the numbers. We're in different times. The buying power not the same.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, the inflation's stupid, and I think what's crazy is, see, I didn't want to get too deep up into politics, but I kind of think whatever Trump did, and then now they trying to block him, but I ain't gonna lie, he put it might have been a ploy to try to not get voted out, but he put some money up in motherfuckers' hands though.
Oh yeah, he
He
let
had
he let motherfuckers eat. He
everybody was
let
put in
everybody
position.
eat.
Yeah, everybody. I seen motherfuckers get put in position, start their businesses, doing all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like when they put him out of office, inflation was already being fucked up. The way I noticed, I said earlier, I like the fried chicken. Chicken went up for real. Chicken used to be between $7 and $9 for a
Yeah,
pack of wings. $9 and change on a bad day. Now on a bad day, that shit might be $20, $25. You know what I'm saying? And so,
double up and some.
right, gas is high. We thinking if gas is $3, we getting happy for $3 gas.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all kind of shit, and the dollar rent high as fuck out here. The dollar just don't spend the same, bro. Even I can't go if I take my boys to get fast food. If I go to McDonald's, at least $25.
yeah.
I don't know when the last time you went to Wendy's, but they quality fell off and they prices went up. It's no more $4 bag. The shit is $6.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? On some crazy shit. Like, I don't know, bro. That inflation. What you think? Okay, I'm gonna kind of flip it back to music, but then just kind of flip it back to black people in general. Like, what you think, motherfuckers? And I'm really specifically talking because I feel like within the minority, us being from Portland is even more of a minority within the minority. So what you think motherfuckers is gonna have to do to really stay on top of the game when shit like this is happening? We got inflation, the our housing shit is fucked up out here. You know what I'm saying? And we like, what did that make us a super minority? Like what you think motherfuckers gonna have to do to stay on top of that game in 2023 and survive out here and not end up outside in the tent?
Nah, for real, that's a good question. I'm not qualified for it. I'm gonna try my best. I
Yeah,
think families gotta stick together more. We gotta stay off these Amazons shopping, just frivolously spending money. You know,
right.
them days is over. You know what I mean? Every dollar gotta count. We gotta stretch everything like it's your last blunt,
You said
like Pac would say. You feel
you
me?
you said frivolously spending money. I think all the women is gonna they gonna feel that shot. You said the Amazon.
Yeah,
Stop
we
ordering
gotta
off
leave
Amazon.
Amazon and packages can't come to the house this month, man. We ain't ordering nothing. You
Man,
know?
nah, I feel you though because okay, I feel like this. It's a difference when you go shopping by yourself or when you go shopping with, and I ain't down in the women, but if you say you go shopping with a woman, I can go. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly how much money I'm trying to spend. Usually, sometimes I'll take cash with me just so it's like, yep, this all I'm spending with y'all. I don't care what I see. I've already made up my mind before I come in case y'all wave something shiny in my face.
Exactly.
Already, you feel me? And so I feel like some motherfuckers, mostly women, no disrespect to y'all, but I feel like they see some, oh, we need this, we need this. Nope. I came for toothpaste and a bar of soap. That's all I'm getting. I might get a drink on the way out and I'm gone. You feel me? If
Real
motherfucker don't
talk.
need all them gadgets. I ain't gonna lie though, bro. My girl got me she got me a motherfucking meat grinder off of Amazon one time, bro. But
You
you
said
wanna know
it's
something?
a who?
It's a meat. I told you I be watching the cooking shows, bro. It's a meat grinder. So
Okay.
I could make from any meat, chicken or beef or pork, whatever. I could make my own ground meat. So I could make my own burgers, my own
That's hey,
sausage.
I ain't gonna lie, that's art.
Yeah, but look, I look though. I'm kind of asshole myself. Since I got rid of my dog, I ain't really used it. The main thing I was using it for, cause I was feeding my dog raw. So the main thing I was using it for was I'm grinding up raw meat for him and mixing it in with food, and that's the main reason that I was using the meat grinder.
Real
You know
talk.
what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shit. But nah, back to the motherfucking to the
Oh
blue
yeah,
check.
we gotta cut down on the spending, man. No more, you know what I mean?
But
Families
look,
gotta stick together, man. We can't be selling grandma's house. We can't be doing, you know what I mean? Just things that brother, you know what I mean?
but look, that go back to the blue checks, right? So motherfuckers is you're frivolously spending money on this because it's not gaining you anything. It's not gaining you any equity. And then the internet is so like sometimey. A motherfucker might love you today and not tomorrow. The people that be commenting on my shit, it's somebody right now commenting on the shit. George Sandoval. I don't know them. They in the chat talking. But it be like somebody might listen to you today, but then like he said, I don't know how I got here. Tomorrow they might not give a fuck. Yesterday it was somebody else. You might do
Right.
something to please somebody today, and then tomorrow they might just be like, fuck what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to this now. It's the same with music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, every I don't know. I feel like that's part of the frivolous spending is like that's one of the things, but I think a lot of it is like the faking it till you make it. It's a like I ain't gonna call nobody out on what they doing or not doing because I'm sure I do I might spend money on some. My Uncle Kenny, rest in peace. We had a debate one day. Uncle Kenny, old school player, original Blazer Maniac. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Kenny's with me while I go get a. I'm hella into sandwiches. He's with me while I go get a sandwich. He said, "Nephew, you just spent $8 on a sandwich?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, for $8, I give me a loaf of bread, the meat, the mayonnaise, and eat a gang of sandwiches. I'm like, I understand, and I eat that too, but this is an $8 sandwich because X, Y, and Z makes it an $8 sandwich, right?
Right.
But he didn't value it. So he's like, I don't get it. Because he don't value it the way that I value it. But Unc, rest in peace, he used to like cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Cigarettes to me have no value. I smoke weed, but cigarettes to me have zero value. I don't like. I tried them when I was like 13. I don't like how they taste. I don't like how they smell, how they look, how I smell after the aftertaste. I
Right.
don't like females who smoke cigarettes. None of that. You feel me? Like, and the point is though,
Yeah, so
that would what's up with it, Tony?
what's up with it,
That
Tony?
What's happening?
That,
that
man,
would
what is
be
cool? That would be our back and forth. So,
well, it's that.
well,
For
it's that.
me,
But for me, I'm like, well, you wasted on this, but he like, you
exactly.
wasted on that.
We might have both been
We might have
wasted,
both been
but I
wasted,
was
but
nourishing
I
my
was
body.
nourishing my body.
You know
Say,
what I'm
man, what y'all
saying?
You know what I'm
niggas,
saying?
what y'all good gentlemen talking about, man?
Man, we done
Those
Man,
did
we
blue
blue
done
checks.
done blue checks.
we done got
Oh
off
my
on the
We
deep
done
God.
got off
end,
on the
man.
deep end, man. Talk about
You bought
religion.
that blue check, didn't you? Hey, you bought
That's
that blue
that's what we was
check, didn't
talking
you?
about.
That's what we was talking about.
Yeah, man. What y'all feel about it? What was the take, or y'all want my take?
No, we just gave
No,
our
we
take.
just
What's your
gave
take?
our take. What's your take?
Man, so listen, straight up and down, unadulterated. Man, that shit done been devalued. They devalued it. It holds no value. It creates no separation, which it did at one point. You know what I'm saying? It did. It created separation. Purpose of it. That's one of the things we strive for in life. We strive to create separation. Whether it's a good thing or bad thing is up for debate. You know, that's debatable. But that's what a lot of us strive for. You feel what I'm saying? What they did by offering that, they took away the separation it creates. And I don't get the point. My thing is this, bro. What I'm paying attention to, I'm paying attention to the people that's buying them. Because
Right.
in my opinion, the people that's buying them, I'm learning a lot about people, bro. I'm learning a lot about people's psyche. Because to me, that says you have some insecurity within yourself to feel the need to even do something like that, bro. What's the purpose? What's the
Can you
purpose?
tell the
You're
difference?
validating
Can you tell
yourself.
the difference?
You said, can I tell the
Tell the
difference?
difference if somebody bought it or not?
Absolutely.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
I low-key don't even want to get a game up, bro, and expose them, bro, because I've seen some good gentlemen that I deal with that have done it, and I kind of don't even want to expose them. But but listen, dead ass serious. There is a telltale, very simple to differentiate, you know, the people that it was gifted to and the people that's renting it.
Okay,
Dead ass.
Hey, so question. What was the process to get it before the subscription?
Man, before the subscription, there was I believe there was a panel or what do you call it? Curators over at Instagram that would curate the artists, the professionals, the whoever that's requesting verification. You request verification, they request you submit why they should be verifying you. What is it that you do? Do you have any news articles that verify this? Do you have any blogs that verify this? Do you have any substantiating evidence to back up the fact that you are who you say you are? They check through it, they sift through it,
if they agree, if the evidence, checks out, nigga, you're verified. We Googled you, we did all the shit, we did our background check, and nigga, you are who you say you are, instead, you're verified. I felt like that was fair.
So, that's it.
Kind of already gave her
Kind of already gave her take on it.
Where was y'all at with it, man? I'm curious.
No, well, we both kind of. I'm still curious, but like, I don't even really understand all the way how the blue check works, or what's the point of having it. Or you later was kind of explaining to me that it makes you more visible.
Yeah,
so it's like, okay, I get that.
And what it does,
I don't understand how to get it or the advantages or nothing.
Yeah, so what it does and what the advantages are is this. So if let's step outside of music real quick, right? And let's just say we're looking for a moving company. We moved to I moved from Portland to Las Vegas. I need somebody to move all of my furniture, all of my shit, whatever. I go searching on Instagram, moving companies. A bunch of them pop up. Out of 53 of them, 3 of them is blue checked. What that tells me is they've withstood the test of the Google check, the Instagram check, the everything check, the background check. They are verified. They are who they say they are. So out of those 3 people, it's trust. Really what it is trust. You know what I'm saying? It's being because what's one of the hardest things for us to do when we meet people? Trust them. You can meet the dopest artist on the corner of your block right now, and he'll be like, nigga, I'm the dopest artist in the city, and I'll give you a verse right now for 500. You can't trust this nigga. How do I know you the dopest? I've never heard of you. I've never seen. You know what I'm saying? So what that blue check says is several people like Ted Lowe, several Paydays, nigga, Pumps, Prescott, several Tony Roses that heard this person and put a stamp on him and said, yeah, he is who he says he is. So now it's much easier to do business, and that's where they really fucked up. It was really a good tool when doing business. If Ted Lowe right now start writing books for folks, shooting videos for folks, whatever it may be, and you get blue checked for doing it, nigga, you're gonna be deserving of it because you've been putting in the work. So when I'm looking for somebody to do that work, it's easy to find. It's like, I'm gonna go, okay, out of 100 people, 6 of them is blue check. I'm gonna skip them other 100 people, and I'm gonna go straight to the 6 blue check people that already been verified, and I'm gonna decipher between them. Now what you gonna have is your everyday run-of-the-mill, anybody that can afford $15 a month. They might be sleeping on granny couch, but they can afford. Yeah.
So, does this fall into like mental health issues for the people that's paying for it?
What is it? Bro, that's exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what I was getting to with my first statement. That's why I said I'm paying attention to a lot of the people, and I'm not even saying it like to be perfectly honest with you, the shit comes across funny when you talk about people buying a blue check and this, that, and the other is like kind of like joking. But to be perfectly honest with you, bro, I'm really not joking, bro. It really disturbs me, bro. To be perfectly honest with you, because it just like shows me the state of the human mind, bro. In this day and age that we live in, bro, it's like so many people feel obviously, and I'm just saying obviously or apparently, feel invisible. Right. They seem to feel invisible without 20,000 followers, a blue check, a Rolls Royce, a Rolex watch, a Gucci bag, whatever. It's like without these certain status quos and status symbols, it's like people feel invisible, bro, and that's a fucked up state to live in. Excuse my French, bro. Sorry about that, but it's a messed up place to be. You know what I'm saying? As a society, that's a messed up place to be, bro, because we raising kids in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I always look at, like, damn, bro, like, if we feeling like this right now, bro, I done seen 40-year-old men, bro, purchase a blue 40-year-old men. So if that's 40-year-old men that feel the need, such a need for validation, imagine how our 6 and 9 and 12 and 16-year-olds is about to feel. You know what I'm saying? In 10 years, bro. So it's like, it just says, it speaks more to me than blue check. But the blue check itself, bro. I was going next.
40-year-olds.
Yep. What do you do? So when I say a 40-year-old, I'm not even only speaking of one. There's several. I've seen several, and some of them, yeah, some of them being in entertainment to some degree, the music business to some degree, whatever the case may be, where they were probably striving for a blue check, such as myself. I'm included. I include myself in this conversation. I've been striving for a blue check. I've been striving for a blue check because I know what a blue check represented. Not just for a blue check, you know what I'm saying, but I knew what the blue check represented. A blue check, at one point in time, it meant that I put the work in. But yeah, no, these are people that have been striving for a blue check, such as myself, and probably just didn't put in the necessary work to be deserving of it, and saw the opportunity and decided to go ahead and buy it because I'm assuming they felt like it would validate whatever it is that they doing, and I'm here to say it don't. You feel me? It don't.
I feel like we're in an era to where everyone just wants to shortcut.
Everybody wants a shortcut. Everything is microwave right now. Everything is microwave, but I like that term because if we stick with that, everything is microwave, right? But when we talk food and nutrition, the shit we microwave is not healthy. You know what I'm saying? So everything that's microwave don't mean it's healthy. You can get it faster. It don't mean it's better for you. You get it faster, but it ain't better for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like,
I got a question.
For sure.
So
for a month,
say Instagram stop existing tomorrow.
Yep.
What do a blue check
look like in real life?
Man, a blue check in real life, and it's crazy you say that because I've been kind of asking myself this question, right? Like as a writer, you even know, as a writer, because you're a hell of a writer, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to come up with bars that kind of represent how I feel about this shit, and one I was equating, like, you know, we call C notes blues anyway, right? So I didn't have bitches turning over hella blues to me in real life. So it's like I've been blue checked in real life. In my opinion, the nigga been verified through real life. But going back to your question, what I say is, like, real life verifies you. Who are you? What do you do? What do you do? There's a post on my story right now. I just posted a reel from some dude. His whole reel was saying, stop talking and be it. Don't tell nobody who you are. Be it. Stop talking right now. Don't tell nobody else who you are or what it is that you do, and just start doing it and being it. And when you do it and be it, life is gonna reveal itself, bro. Like, we are who we are. We are what we do. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people, like, and this is tops off to you, Ted. Dead ass. This tops off to you. I can point to, and this is no exaggeration, I want to say probably about 15, 20 people that I've bumped into, maybe even more, on a regular basis, that be like, I'm gonna start this podcast. I got this podcast idea. I'm gonna do this podcast. I've yet to see it. Ted Lowe got one. He doing his. You know what I'm saying? You are what you doing. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the verification, in my opinion, bro. When your name comes up and somebody says, what does he do? The people gonna speak for you because you really doing it.
Right.
Right. If you sell trucks, they gonna be like, that nigga sell trucks.
Right.
Right. I got a cousin that bought one from me. So we know that's what he does. If they say he runs a podcast, I just watched it the other week. I was on there. I was a guest. Right. That's what he does. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what verification looks like, in my opinion. It's just, you are who you say you are, and if you're not, you will be exposed. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Through life. So look, that kind of goes back to another thing that we said for you.
Because sometimes, when you get close to people, and sometimes it's a motherfucker that look a certain way on the social media, but then they real life ain't like that, and then vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
It's like that fake it till you make it, man. It's at an all-time high right now.
Right. But Tony had, I don't know if he's still there or not, but Tony had some good points though. You know what I'm saying? It's about shit. Is you standing on what you standing on? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like,
he gave his
is you really
unbiased
showing
opinion.
out? You know?
Yeah, going back to what they said, he gave his unbiased opinion. You
Hell
know what I
yeah.
mean?
Hell yeah.
You can't just fake it. You really got to do it. Loke's really an author, really a podcaster. He ain't
Right.
really pump it up and tell us about it. He just tapped in one day. I'm going live.
Man, you feel me? Like
You
shit.
know, that's how it's supposed to be.
What I ain't gonna lie though, bro. This is kind of what, and like I always give disclaimers because this ain't to nobody or about nobody or nothing. But one thing that I've learned is anytime that I start talking about what I'm about to do, then it's always somebody who listen and try to beat me to the
I
punch.
beat you to the punch. Yeah, my
You know,
bad, fellas. Yeah.
so
So
we just gonna
just gonna, we just gonna give.
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Jump off the deep end,
jump
but
off the
then
deep end, but then
like with
sometimes
me,
like with me,
like with me
like
putting out
like
the
with
book,
me putting out the book,
that was kind of
that
like
was kind of
I
like
had been the shit was a script
the shit
first,
was a script first,
and
and I wasn't
I wasn't
happy.
content
I wasn't
with
content
what I was doing
with
at
what
the
I was
time.
doing at the time. Congratulations on that too, by the way.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
Oh, you appreciate it for surely.
Appreciate you putting that in too.
Inspired me. As a matter of fact, I gotta share that.
Okay,
You actually inspired me, bro, and I wish more people was. Sorry to cut you off, bro. I'm gonna just make it quick. I just wish more people was capable of saying that. Like, you inspired me, bro, and that's something that's like life changing and life altering. Like, that's something I'll be able to carry with me for the rest of my life. So, like, thank you for the inspiration.
I
I
appreciate that
appreciate that
love, man.
love, man. But
I was just
I
telling
was just
Cut, but
telling
seeing
Cut, but
that look,
seeing that look,
it be
it
shit
be
like
shit like
that.
that,
That
that
it's
it's
gonna make the
gonna make the
motherfucker was like,
motherfucker was like,
okay,
okay,
people is
people
really
is really
tapped in.
tapped in.
Tony ain't
Tony
forgot
ain't
about
forgot
me.
about me.
Prescott ain't
Prescott ain't
forgot. You
forgot.
feel
You
me?
feel
So
me? So
we
we
gonna
we
keep
gonna
on
keep on
going
going
and do
and do
another one.
another one.
But
But
what
you
I
know
was
what I was
telling
telling
Cut
Cut?
though is
No, is
what make a
what make a
motherfucker just
motherfucker
like
just
what
like
make y'all get up
get up
and do what
and do
y'all
what
do.
y'all do.
Either a
Either
motherfucker be
I was just looking for
uncomfortable
valet. Is it?
We
or
or
do
you
you
actually
just
just
run
see
see
out
how
how
valet.
easy
easy
it
it
This
is
is
to
to
put
hotel
put
is
this
down.
shit
only
out.
for our restaurant and our bar.
You know what I'm saying?
And he is
Cause
just
with
actually
music,
Music,
clocking
it was
out.
Oh, okay.
We do have a self-park option
Puffer
if
and
you
tell you
choose.
I've been sitting on the gang
Okay.
shit.
Thank you.
that fool
That
had
fool
me
had me
come and
come and
do some
do some
shit for the
shit for the
Northeast
Northeast
Legends,
Legends.
and he was
And
like,
he's
"Man, we
like, man,
putting
we
this
putting
shit
this
out.
shit out.
Oh, we
Oh,
putting
we
it
putting
out.
it
Now we
out. Now
putting
we
it
putting
out
it out
yesterday.
yesterday.
That shit's
That
out."
shit's out.
Man,
And
And
then
that's
that's when
I
I
think
forgot
I
about
thank
it.
Cuddy for that all the time.
Yeah,
Hey, look, that's one thing I've always told the relative.
uh,
Are you park right across the street? Could you park?
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
got
bring the keys back into you because
I, I
I'm
got
gonna
one
get.
more right here. She's gonna. As a matter of fact, I'll park mine. You can park
Yeah,
hers.
I ain't hyped it up for nothing, man. I just
Man. I just
dropped it,
dropped
man.
it, man.
We gave the
We gave the
streets what they
streets what
needed
they needed
when they
when
needed
they
it.
needed it. That shit was hard. Hey, yeah, nah, this the thing though, man. What we don't understand is a lot of people truly have no drive or follow through, bro. I just had this talk with my daughter yesterday. I just had this talk with my daughter. She was talking about she was telling me something that she wanted to, and I said, baby, you know what? Don't ever think do what you saying you gonna do, and never dreaming, and never dream small. I said, dream as big as you can possibly dream, as big as it sound, or as big as it feel, even if it's impossible. You know, my daughter told me, bro. My daughter's 6. You know, what my daughter told me.
What she say?
She said, "Yep, thank you very much, bro." As a matter of fact, hold on. Man, my daughter, my 6-year-old daughter, told me. She said, "Daddy, why would I ever do that? You got any change? A 10 is fine." She said, "Why would I ever do that?" I was like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "Why would I ever stop thinking I can do whatever I want to do?" I said, "Man, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about." But the crazy thing is, bro, a lot of people really don't feel that way. I didn't feel that way. That's why I'm thanking Ted Lowe for the inspiration, because by seeing other people that look backgrounds as me.
Yeah, we losing.
I don't know. His thing's still moving.
I don't know. His thing's still moving. You still there? Am I still here? Can you hear me? Still there?
Yep. Yep.
I'm
Try
going.
to
I'm going.
connect
Yeah.
to the Wi-Fi.
I'm going. I'm going.
Yep. Good looking, Tony.
Okay.
But
Now
nah,
he made a good point, man. A lot of people don't believe, but yep, I hear you.
check. Look though, that shit just made me think. Well, it made me think of two different things because I think that we all. I'm gonna go back. Look, man, it's okay. Look, yeah, we black men in America, but nah, fuck that. We from Portland though. You feel me? Which like once again, we a minority within the minority. You feel me? So I feel like we all done went through that. I done went through it. Sometimes I still go through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm stuck right here for this moment. I want to get up here, but my back against the wall right here though. You feel
Right.
me? You tell a motherfucker, and then when you do something, you know what I'm saying? It's like how y'all cats supported me, and it's like even though, I don't know, it might be big or little to one of us or not, but to this motherfucker looking like, oh, this motherfucker did that. His partner supported him. That's real shit on both sides. But then, this is what I was leading to though. You also gotta watch yourself because I know with myself, and we ain't gotta name no names, but you already know with different things I done tried to do. Sometimes you get with people who deep down they don't feel like they gonna do nothing else or can't do nothing else, and then they'll try to have that energy with you, and then slowing us both down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you got to be careful with that too,
You got to
because
stick with like-minded individuals. If you gonna push your podcast, I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna push with you.
yep,
You know what I mean? If I got something going over here, Lo gonna push with me. You
right,
know, it just got to be a like-minded unity situation.
yeah, and you gotta fuck with motherfuckers who ain't. So this the thing about me. When I'm comfortable, no matter what I'm doing, when I'm comfortable doing it, I'm not putting in as much effort, no matter what it is.
Right.
Playing a video game, driving, rolling weed, you know what I'm saying? Anything. Once I'm comfortable doing it, I'm not putting in as much. I don't put in a lot of effort to get up and walk to my door. I when I drive places around town, the same route that I go, I don't gotta pay as much attention as if I'm driving somewhere out of town and I don't know where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? And so I think part of that is, man, when you link up with people, you got to make sure that they're not too comfortable in where they're at. Cause some people is just comfortable in, okay, I'm right here, and I could do this, that, and the other. And
Right.
then, like you said, they got it's some type of instant gratification. For some people, what I noticed, like I don't know if you notice this, even up on my raps, on my music, I stopped talking before the song. I never talk on the songs no more. I just come on rapping every song. But then I'm like that too. Like I be trying not to talk too much and over talk it, cause a lot of times motherfuckers over talk it, and then you be like, all right, come on with it. But then them be the
Yeah.
motherfuckers that's like, okay, you got a lot of energy, you ready, but then when a motherfucker ready to do it, then sometimes you just got to make your what it is, or it's comfortable to just sit up and talk and say, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but yeah, I'm still right here, but yeah, just wait. You know what I'm saying? Just wait. You
Nah, I
feel
know,
me?
I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. Like,
Right. Sometimes you just got to get up. Like I said though, even like myself, so it's like, nah, Ted. Right now's the time. You just got to get up and just do it. You just got to get up
yeah,
and just do it. Like, you feel me? It ain't gonna come. Look, I took my son to a water park for his birthday, bro. I ain't never been in no water park. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not really a fan of the water slide, the long ass tube that's pitch black that drop you off in the water.
I
You
don't
know,
mess with it. Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
don't
ain't really
mess
a
with it.
fan of that. This is my first time on it. But it's like this. When I went on, cause my son was coming out behind me. So when I went on, it's like, hey Ted, you just gonna have to go. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever gonna happen, just gonna have to happen. He's gonna have to go. But it's I feel like that though with like whatever motherfuckers is doing over the past couple months, people been hitting me up, ask me how to do this, how to do that. And I always tap back in, like, you can do it like this or do it like that if you wanna fuck with me. I'm gonna wanna do it like this, but and but yeah, but like y'all was saying though, it's that follow through. But I think part of the follow through be is motherfuckers be so comfortable in doing the shit the way that they do it or at their own pace. But it's the thing though. Like I know, you know what I'm saying? I got a gang of bills, gang of kids, so I gotta go at my pace. So if
Nah,
a
that's
motherfucker
real.
moving too slow for me or just bullshitting, I can't really like, okay, even if that is where you at up in the game, for somebody else, they might say that about me at another time.
Right.
I was trying to fuck with Ted, but this wasn't working, that wasn't working, and I couldn't.
Everybody gonna have a different viewpoint or a different
Yeah,
lens. Like for
right,
me, also, I thank you for the book game and all that too. You
yeah,
inspired it, because you got cracking. You was fearless. You was in your lane. You know what
right.
I mean?
Man, I was look Nato, you know what it was, or at that time, it was like this, bro. I ain't even gonna say that I was, yeah, I was fearless, but it wasn't even that I was fearless. It was like I was the point of my life that I was at, like I said, motherfucker wasn't content with what I was doing on the daily, every
Right.
day.
So you just wanted to do more.
I wanted to do more. And it wasn't like, bro, I ain't gonna tell them. Look, I was working a job, but I was having some change too. You know what I'm saying? Like at the same time, you know what I'm saying? And so, but I just wasn't like I said, I wasn't content. I still ain't content, but I
Right.
really wasn't content at that time. And then where I was at, like the job I was at, it's like, bro, you know how I don't know every job I done never had, bro. Them white folks say you good, but you just ain't good enough. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So then,
I'm the worst employee. I didn't got fired from every job.
look, nah, I don't even be getting fired, bro. Like they like me, but this is the thing. I could talk proper or whatever, but like over the phone, no matter how corny I talk, you can tell that I'm black. And that's pretty much what motherfuckers told me in like a watered down way. But that's how I took it though. You
Right.
feel me? Um, And so I was at a point where it's like, okay, this ain't really going nowhere. Like, yeah, I could stay here and it was a call center, talk on the phone and do this shit that I'm way overqualified for and be having migraines every day from talking to people that brain lymphs ain't on minds. Um, and I started writing my shit at work. You feel me? Uh, you know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm at work doing shit that managers and shit supposed to be doing, but I
Right.
ain't getting promoted. So I'm
Right.
like, it ain't a hard job, but it's just not going nowhere. For what I'm not getting paid what I'm worth.
You said ain't no advancement going on.
Yeah, there just wasn't no event. Like I said, it wasn't the work. It might have been one of my best gigs, but it just wasn't like after I'm there for the same amount of time that I done spent up in high school and then college. It's like, what am I doing? And then I ain't gonna lie, my partner, just no Mac, rest in peace. He passed, and then that shit was like, damn,
Never talk.
because for a cutting pass, he was going hard with that rap, putting shit out, performing, clothes, this, that, the other. So I'm like, shit, and he the whole time he telling me, "Come on, man, come on, let's keep it going, let's keep it," because we was cracking together in college. Let's keep it going, let's keep it going. And I gotta do this, I gotta do that. So it's like, nah, now I'm about to do what I want to do. You feel me? And so that's part of it, just doing what I want to do. But then yeah, like if you got a talent, like Too Short said, if you know something, teach it. You know what I'm saying? If you got a talent or something, whenever people come to me all the time saying they want to do a book, and I just tell them like, man, your best bet, bro, just or sis, whoever, just do that shit. Or if you want me to help, let's start with what you got, cause that's all I did. I started with what I got, and then like this book my new book is longer. You feel me? Nettie's a lot more popular. This is the first one that was a script at first. You
Right.
feel me? So I already
Hold
have
on, you saying it was like a movie script initially?
yeah, it's a movie script. It's a horror. Look, it's a horror about. Well, you read it, but I'm more saying for the people. But it's a horror book about an ex Portland gangbanger that ends up. He's trying to get away from the streets, but his people is doing stuff to pull him back. And then as he's being pulled back, he ends up being haunted. You know what I'm saying, by a clown. And so, it's like some clown in the hood shit, but it's like it's gory, it's grimy. But I was just saying that to say this though. Like I had the blueprint for that one. I wrote this one from scratch, but this
Straight
one
up.
is about twice as long though. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But I think that but it's like once I knew, just like with making a CD. Or not a CD, but it's some music. It's like once I knew this is what it's gonna take to complete this, now it's nothing.
Right.
I ain't even gonna say that it's nothing. It's still something, but
What would you recommend for people to like go into that zone and in the distractions? Because we live in a distracted world right now. How do you get them into the zone of to focus on actually? You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If my world is cluttered a lot with a lot of distraction, um, myself, I have to. I ain't gonna lie. Even when I was writing Nutty in Atlanta, and then when I was writing To It here, and then when I was writing Lucky out here, I have to isolate myself sometimes. And so like when I was in the I didn't have no kids. So me isolating myself just meant like shutting I had roommates, you know what I'm saying, just no Mac, rest in peace. The homies Eddie Rock, who was doing the album with Dot, but them was my roommates. But we all, shut your door. Or, I might hop in the whip, roll up some cushion, dip out. When I was writing Nutty, my older two sons was both in diapers. So I write a lot at work, but then like I get up before they get up. So I'm up at like I said, they just getting up to get their diaper change in the bottle. So I'm up at 5, 6 in the morning on my off day, writing.
Okay.
You feel me? But now,
Isolation and putting in the work that don't nobody see.
exactly, like really up doing it. But then like now, like I got four. I got 4 kids, and and shit be working sometime. But it's like it's all. So I either gotta get up before them. Same thing. I either gotta wake up before them, and I know about what time they gonna wake up. So I gotta wake up before them, or um, I just gotta find some time to myself, like when they out the house, or I don't know if you know this, but like when I came out there for bro birthday last year, I came like a day before everybody, a day or two before everybody. And then on that day, I just kind of like just did I wasn't doing no music. I just kind of did my
Okay.
thing, but I was kind of like, cause the book Lucky take place out there, so I was just kind. But I use that for my me time. Like, okay, I'm gonna go out here and I want this scene to be like this, so I'm gonna go over here and for a second and people watch, and then I'm gonna just go back to the room and like, and I'm gonna just sit up here with my pen and pad and just do my thing. You know what I'm saying? And then,
Real talk.
but then it's times too where I can't get away. And so when that happened, it's just kind of like you just got to kind of work through it. But the thing is, as long as you don't never quit and you just got a plan, like when I started getting the crunch time, it's like, okay, I need this done by this time. And as long as you don't never quit, but shit. But shit, bro, you an author too, man. Shit, how did you find yourself fighting the distractions and what I'm
Man,
saying,
for
getting it
me,
done.
the pandemic had just hit, and there was a lot of like rioting in Portland, a lot of white people screaming Black Lives Matter and all this stuff. And I felt like, why are they doing this? If it mattered,
Right,
we would still be in the Northeast on Ainsworth, Prescott's, Alberta. You know
right.
what I mean? But they downtown fighting the police doing all this madness. So I just isolated myself, man, and did my best to shine a light on from my point of view.
Yeah.
I don't
Nah,
feel they were rioting or doing all that for us. I don't know why they were doing it. You know what I
right,
mean?
right. Nah,
But
that shit
yeah, it
was
was the
dope though.
pandemic, so I was isolated pretty well.
Yeah. I will say that though, because that's the same time when I was coming out there doing that music.
Yeah.
And I always tell people that was my favorite time ever to go out there because it was cheap. Nobody's
I
there. It's nobody there.
remember.
So
It was
like
different.
yeah, I wasn't even gambling, bro. I really wasn't, and I ain't gonna lie though. See, I could have went and blew a bag because I
Yep.
was sitting nice at the time, but I'm like, nah. I was doing the same thing. Like I go, this was my rundown, bro. I go out there and I wake up, smoke my little weed. I'ma eat some food. Uh, maybe drink. I don't drink like that, so if I drink, I gotta go to sleep. So I might drink a little bit, listen to music. I gotta take a nap, wake up, eat again, smoke, listen to some music, and then just go and rap. And then when it's
Yeah.
time to go home, like I ain't gonna lie, bro, I don't think I'm much of a night person no more. You feel me? Cause I be like tired and shit, but like
Said you waking up early though.
yeah, I be up early, and then
Yeah.
that's when I'm best at that's when I'm best at being productive. Top of the morning when I got energy and them juices is still flowing. You know what I'm saying? If
Real
I
talk. I'm about to have to break out.
yep, it's all good, bro. It's
I was
all
gonna
good.
ask you when we're gonna chop this one down, man. This was a interesting, different episode. We went mental
Oh no.
health.
So look, I do still got some from last week I gotta put up, but
Okay.
I'm about to use tomorrow though to just get the rest of yet the last week's and this one done, and then I'm gonna just have them drop throughout the week. So
Yeah, no, ain't no rush on it or nothing. I just know this episode. I know this one is like, you know what I mean. This one hit different. We just hit different. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's some different headlines, man. You know what I'm saying? But to all y'all people out there, we appreciate y'all for tapping in. I appreciate Payday. Tony Rose, the homie Dot,
Oh my
uh,
God.
everybody who usually be here who couldn't. We love y'all too. Man, fuck with us. We'll be back next week, man. I'm gonna tap in with you.
All right, get at me.
Yeah.